Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in and give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Is your vehicle in need of repairs and you're tired of paying expensive prices for inferior parts? Then Car City Trading is your solution. We carry a wide range of high-quality brand-new Korean auto parts at unbeatable prices. From the smallest sensors to a complete nose cut, head and block, suspension, body and electrical parts, engine parts, cooling systems, compressors, alternators, starters, and more. We are ready to serve you at Lot 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246 to get your quote. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices. Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Just got your CXC or CAPE results? Then start your degree today at CTS College and choose from many of our pathways in business management, business administration, human resource management, marketing, finance, management information systems, computer engineering, computing and information systems. Full and partial scholarships are available. CTS College, where education is beyond academics.
PNV Marketing is number one for all your new and roll-on roll-off vehicles. 100% financing available on all vehicles. The best price and warranty of 3 years or 50,000 kilometers. 7 years warranty or 100,000 kilometers on hybrid batteries. Visit our showroom or give us a call today.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
We are professionals in general construction, paving, asphalt services, and preparation of residential and commercial developments. At Liqua Construction Services Limited, our team of professionals has the knowledge, experience, and resources to make your projects run smoothly, on time, on budget. We supply red sand, gravel, oil sand, and more. Equipment rental available: 20-ton excavators, mini excavators, portacool, bulldozers, concrete pumps, and so much more. Contact us today for a free site visit and quote. First 5 orders will receive a gift voucher from Raquel Moda or a Robert Graham polo shirt.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, girl, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
At RMA Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or I'll using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-2530 for quotations.
All you hearers want, Bix Auto Parts is closing down only at Tumpuna Road, Sunset Drive, Arima, and 1B Eastern Main Road, Peterborough. Everything's going cheap, 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 and must be sold by May 31st. Door mirrors, $10. Headlight switches, $1. Brake drums, $20. AC switch, $5. Rotors, $50. Coil packs, $30. And cradles, $10. See newspapers and social media at Bix Auto for everything in stock. No wholesale buyers. Hurry in. Everything must go.
Is your business or company not making money? That's because no one knows about you. Advertise on Crime Watch, the #1 show, and watch your business transform. Call us at 294-4081, 225-4327 or 225-3250.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. A.I.N Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus, Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
SNS Passage Supermarket comes to St. Mary's Freeport with your wide aisles of variety, quality you can trust, a community hub, and loyalty rewards. When I say they have everything, they have everything from your fresh produce, your wines and spirits, your butcher, meat, seafood, bakery, you name it, they have it. And with these prices, trust me, you're guaranteed to save some money in your pocket. So come on down and shop today at the brand new SNS Passage Supermarket, St. Mary's Freeport.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection station 1. We are the premier source of all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment at 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Diabetic, pre-diabetic, or at risk for diabetes? You need Berberine Plus by Aja Nutrition. 2 doses a day keeps the blood sugar at bay, cholesterol levels in check, and your immune system strong. Made with ancient Ayurvedic ingredients, berberine, bitter melon, and banana leaf, Berberine Plus is clinically proven to improve glucose metabolism, enhance insulin sensitivity, and slows glucose absorption in the gut. Berberine Plus, providing a natural path to a healthier you. Pick up a bottle today at Pennywise and all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Total Tools One Stop Station by Salinas Marketing is the #1 authorized distributor for original Total Tools products in the Caribbean. We carry a wide variety of quality products suited for any project or everyday use. Pressure washers, rotary hammers, cordless drills, angle grinders, chop saws, vacuums, ladders, and so much more. Come in to 797 to 799 Papari Road, Lower Barrackpore, and be amazed by our fantastic prices. Contact us at 654-5996 or 367-8665. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for great deals. Welcome to Bobby's Motor Supplies and Accessories Limited, your #1 dealer in auto parts. We carry a wide range of windshields, door glass, body parts, auto lamps, lenses, batteries, suspension parts, and much more. Come on down to a one-of-a-kind showroom at Hussein Circular Drive, #2, Bamboo Settlement, for your side steps, bed liner, chrome kits, roll bar, tray covers with free installation on all accessories. Call us at 235-4859 or WhatsApp 342-3453. Our friendly customer service staff is ready to assist you.
Enhance your space with Extreme Home and Tile Supply Limited. Get porcelain and ceramic tiles, decorative security doors, toilet sets, face basins, and more. Visit us at Perseverance Road, Chase Village, Chiconas, or call 299-327.
Health is not a sprint. It's a marathon, and you know that. You got this. Nutrients for immune system support, heart health, and energy metabolism. But remember, you have more than regular energy. It's Jennifer Lopez energy. Or J-Lo energy. Seems forced. Jenny from the Block energy. Overdone. Genergy.
Pick up a bottle today at Pennywise and all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Tire Clinic has its big rim sale on. Get 20 to 50% off on the latest styles and sizes. We carry a variety of tires and tire equipment for agriculture and industrial needs at the best prices. Located at Couva, Chiconas, and Pleasance Park, the Tire Clinic is...
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Paradise Pools and Spas Limited can transform your pool experience using the world's best in modern technology. We can turn your daytime pool into a nighttime oasis with our line of LED lights. Hayward Color Logic, Pentair Micro Bright, IntelliBright Architectural Series for pool and spa lighting, Pentair and Hayward energy efficient pool pumps designed to save you money, our excellent quality lounge chairs, not to mention the Matronics Dolphin Echo robotic pool cleaner, and so much more. Come into any of our 3 locations, Santa Cruz, San Fernando, and Tobago. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or give us a call.
Chiguanas. We are here. Wink Eye Clinic's newest location at Pennywise Plaza. Chiguanas is now open. You no longer need to go to Mausica for surgery. Have surgery performed right here in your backyard in Chiguanas. At Wink Eye Clinic, we specialize in evaluation, treatment, and surgery for a range of eye problems. Always remember, we offer complete eye care from eye examination to surgery. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Google.
Touch and Taste Restaurant and Banquet Center. Join us for the ultimate culinary experience. We're open for lunch and dinner. Our new menu is loaded with an amazing array of international cuisine for you to relish. Our world-famous $60 lunch buffet will not disappoint your taste buds. Visit our spacious and modern banquet hall to host all corporate or personal events. Touch and Taste Restaurant and Banquet Center. Passion in every meal.
It's the best time to shop at the Fab India Expo. We have just received our new containers. If you're looking for the latest fashion, check us out today. We've got our special Navratri menu also available. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chiguanas, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Monday to Sunday.
It's time to show love to your mom. An exhibition entirely catering to moms. Opening just before Mother's Day, the MAPA Expo at the Dome at the Mid-Center Mall starts from the 3rd of May and closes just before Father's Day on the 2nd of June. Entry is free. Show your love. Walk with your mother. First 50 shoppers get a free meal. Save the date. MAPA Expo opens from the 3rd of May at the Dome at the Mid-Center Mall from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily.
Is your business or company not making money? That's because no one knows about you. Advertise on Crime Watch.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. When I say all over the world, I mean all over the world. I mean my Caribbean viewers, those in Guyana, those all over. And believe me, when I tell you all over. Recently, just a couple of days ago, I was in New York, and I met so many people in Manhattan, and I'm going to show you just a couple. There are two shots that I took. I took one with a police officer from Central, and another one who's in the works with the subway and whatnot. And it was so impressive and so nice to see that our Trinity-born people, our nationals, are doing well. They're doing well, and I'm so proud of them. And even I was in JetBlue, I met a girl from Trinidad, and really nice girl. So, you know, really nice girl, and I'm so happy. Suddenly I feel so good. But there's a situation that we are facing here, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I was here over the weekend, just for 2 days, I ran away. Now I normally do it, so it wasn't really the first time, but, you know. And I stayed close to Manhattan, somewhere, I believe on 39th Street, somewhere. 39th and 9th Avenue, or 9th Avenue. And you'd be surprised to know that you did not have that feeling of crime, of that fear of crime that has been instilled by this government into the minds of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. People live in fear. They are scared. They have that feeling. There's a feeling that you get up in the morning, you don't know what you are going to face. But how come we could go abroad and wear our jewelry normal and walk the streets? How come? Of course there is crime, but per capita, could somebody give me the murder toll for New York and the population? Really fast? Per capita. We are doing terrible down here per capita. If it's 1.4 million people that we are facing, if it's 1.4 million people that reside on this island, we have a terrible water problem here on an island. Nobody's coming up with an idea. Absolutely nobody's coming up with an idea to deal with our water woes or with the problems that we are having. And only promises and promises. Yet they charge you big prices for your bills, your water bills. And there's no water in the tap. People have no water for weeks now, weeks and weeks and weeks. And we bring people from all over the world here for independence and this one and that one. Our officials flying out, government officials flying out, speaking in UN, doing all kind of thing. And you swear that everything is honky-dory in Trinidad, but nothing. We have a management problem. You can leave Trinidad and you can never, from the time you leave Trinidad and go to some of the places out there, this is one thing you wouldn't be touching is a pen. You wouldn't be touching a pen because everything is computerized. Yesterday I looked at the experience. Now I didn't have a bad experience at the airport. I wouldn't say I didn't have a bad experience, but I was listening to people. I was listening. For people who had cars parked there over the weekend, they have one machine and one guy standing at the machine, and it's like, if you don't have the exact change, you have to join a line with a cashier, and the cashier line is long, and one cashier, this is last night. And it's like, we're not thinking, you flying with JetBlue? Okay, let's say, I flew with JetBlue. Yes, it was a quick decision, because I want to come back today, but I just decided, no, I want to come to, seeing after all this going on, and I said, look, I can't be, I want, I like to be around the studio a day before. And when you reach in places like the airport, you realize that it's now, you could check in as soon as you come out of your car. You could check in your luggage. You could check in. You understand? All kind of thing. You could check in. You don't even have to deal with a desk agent. You don't even have to do that. And it's like nobody's thinking out of the box. Nobody. And they're just crippled people here. Look what happened last night. People dead at the airport. People shot. People enter the premises of the airport. The compound of the airport. The hospital, sorry. Airport is on my mind. People got shot at the hospital last night. And it's like, it's just getting worse. And these people have no fear. And that is why I'm telling you, they should be hunted down. I can't study cricket. What cricket doing for me right now? You're going to India and making an arrangement and for us to get the rights and for us to have some big stadium and do this. We already have Brian Lara Stadium, but what money is that generated to help the citizens of this country? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Unless you and I don't get up and fix this place, that's it. Because the people, the politicians, they do not care. They just do not care. They don't care. They have a don't care way. They keep us way back. They want to oppress us. They have us oppressed. That when you go out there and you start to see things and you see how people operate, you see how they run their business, how they run their affairs. They don't like lines. They don't like lines out there. They have machines. They have you go. And I'm just telling you, and I see it all over the world because I've been there. But I'm just telling you what I observe. I like to come back and tell you and sit down and think that Why we couldn't have these little machines like ATM? When you go into certain places, fast food restaurants, and like those fast food places that has the franchise, and you can place your order right there, bam, 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 on this machine, and you pay, and in a matter of less than 2 minutes, the line can be how long? There's an area you pass and collect your thing one time, bam, 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 and that's it. Because you have already paid, you tap your credit card. Why we can't think at that level? Why we have to suffer like dogs for 200 US and 300 US? We can't even put money in a US account. Having a US account means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Nobody's trying to fix this country. Nobody's trying to fix it. Nobody. It's like we're leaving it for it to run down. These people cannot manage. Recently, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't want to tell you this. I didn't want to, but I'm telling the Prime Minister this. I don't care if you don't want to work with me. I don't care. I really don't care. And you could tell Rowley I said that. I don't care. You could curse me. You could say what you want about me. You could curse me on the phone because I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, I heard it. You can say whatever you want about me, but I don't care. I don't care. Because none of you love Trinidad. I love this country. I love it, and we want to fix it. And we have to fix this place. I love this place. There are people who cannot start over. I cannot start over. I cannot start over. And that's why every day I come and tell you, I want to offer my services, because let me tell you something. I have a track record. And Rowley, head of the Security Council, could say what? He knows that. He knows that. Call any senior police and they will tell you that. I.A.N could get criminals. He could find them. I am good at that. I'm just good at it. I'm just good. I just know maybe God has blessed me with a certain degree of wisdom, and that's it. I'm not saying that's the best thing on earth since sliced bread, but no. I believe that people have trust in me, and we can go after them. We have to go after these people and eradicate them. We have to go after the monsters of them and deal with them. It's not meeting and negotiation and no Crown Plaza and this and that. It passed that stage. They must be haunted on. They must be haunted on and dealt with. I met a police officer, and I was just asking him. I met a lot of business people up there also. Eh? I had lunch with them and whatnot. And because people know me. And I was asking him, if a police officer should be shot in the line of duty, should be injured for, like, if he's pursuing a criminal, he should fall. What's happening? What's happening, Ian? Well, let me tell you what's happening, just so. Boy, they're going to give that officer first priority one time. Yeah, he's going to be well taken care of. Well taken care of. I said, but does he have to wait for hours? Wait? There's no waiting. There's no waiting. There's a team of doctors. If they have to bring out a specialist, he will get the best treatment. Down here in Trinidad, our servicemen wait like dogs at our public hospitals. They wait like dogs. They wait. They have no proper glasses. Right? All the dental plans, they don't work. Police officers get the worst treatment, the worst. But out there, you need to find out how they treat their boys in blue, how we treat them here. In every part of the world, once there's a large group of people, whatever agency, you'll always find the Judas, you'll always find the corrupt elements. In them, even places of worship, you'll always find the ones that the devil will get into, and they will do wrong. But that does not say the entire group of people are all evil. No, you'll always find them, but you have to deal with them, and you have to extract the evil one from among us. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you this today, and I want you to mark my word, the worst thing we could have ever done in this country was legalizing marijuana. That is the worst thing we could have ever done. The worst thing we could have ever done. We couldn't fight the criminals. We couldn't fight them bringing it in, so we surrendered and legalized it. We don't have our business structured in a way that we could run it like that. That's the worst thing they could have ever done. Because let me tell you something. I think it's North Carolina, not North Carolina, California. California did it. And you should see what that did to California. California did it. And you should see what's happening in New York now. You should see it's destroying young people. It's destroying people. It's destroying them. It's destroying them. They're like zombies. They're lying off on the streets. They're lying off because they have access. They have access. They're selling marijuana like cigars on the road. You can walk into a shop and just buy it normal. That's the worst thing. And let me tell you something. We are going to feel the effects of that. We are going to feel the effects of that. We are going to feel the effects of that. Sometimes you have to understand culture. You have to understand the Caribbean culture. Sometimes you want to be like the big guns and them, but you have to know your place. You have to know your place. And that is what we don't know. If we want to rank with the big guns, make sure we have water 24/7 here. There are people who I know a man by the Koshaguana's courthouse spent $10,000 in water, $10,000 in buying water. What kind of madness is that? And we're on an island and nobody can come up with an idea, ladies and gentlemen. And still have to pay a water bill. We are being taken advantage of. But today I stand before you and tell you, let me tell you something. We are not going to take it so. We are not going to take it so. You can find what money you want. You can do what you want. Let me tell you something. I tell this on national television. You can do what you want. To the government, you can do what you want. Watch me, anytime, any day, I will still find the criminals. And it's not about affiliation with our parties. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. We passed that. It is about you and I living here. But they care about their safety and their family safety, but they don't care about you. They have their entourage. They have the detail. They have their armed guard by the house. Can you afford that? Can a single mother afford that? Can a family of three afford that? With these high prices with food, can you afford that? No, you can't afford that. But yet they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They just don't care. You are telling me we are allowing gangs every day, every day. It's gangs and gangs. And it's like the people have no fear for the government. I am one man in this country, and I can tell you this today. Criminals respect me. You might see me liming, hanging out, having drinks. But at the end of the day, people respect me. I could hold a glass in my hand, I could chip, But people know, behind their head, you see that fella called I.A.N, he different. He different. Why? Because I have a track record. I have a track record of finding people. I have a track record of making sure you get locked up. I have a track record when you kill. I have a track record behind me. That we could set that I could make sure you face a jail with my information when I take it to homicide and investigate. I have a track record. And every day I would tell you, ask Superintendent Smith. Ask him. You need to ask him. Rowley, you need to call Superintendent Smith and ask him. Let me hear about this fella. We're not serious about fixing this country, you know. No, we are not serious about coming out and making sure that our people are safe out there. We are not serious about it. We are just not serious. I'm sorry to say we are not serious. It has become a norm to see people lie down on the ground, dead, gunshot, killing car. What is monsters? What is miscreants? What is people who feel they could arm themselves with high-powered guns and come and shoot? They're shooting here anywhere. They must be haunted down now. If we want to go after them, we have to, of course, we have to keep the PSB, Professional Standard Bureau and Police Complaints. We have to keep them. We have to keep them for that level of independence. We have to balance the scale. But there are things that will become necessary when you fight in the fight of crime. It will become necessary. You'll have to go down a certain road, and a lot of people might be comfortable with that road. I ain't saying it's about vigilante and a vigilante justice, and I'm not saying about that, you know. But what I'm talking about is that people are under fear, under attack. Our business community are under attack. The businessmen are under attack. Their children are under attack. The husbands are under attack. The wives are under attack. The families of the business community are under attack. And coming down now, our store clerk, when they jump in a car at night, they could be raped, they could be all kind of thing. And they're not thinking. Let me tell you something. I walking back on 39th Street, 2:30 in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. I by myself, you know. Remember I went to New York on the lows, 2:30 to 3, a little after 3 in the morning, walking on 39th Street to go to my hotel. And I walk in, not a piece of jewelry off my hand, Rolex, everything. Not a piece of jewelry. And I am approaching a nightclub. But the area there is a little dark because I decided, I took a bad turn. But I realized if I get back to the end of the street, I could go to the left and come around. Well, that's it. And I put my hands in my hoodie, like that. So I'm like, wow, oh my God, I feel like I'm going to rob you tonight. So I ain't saying nothing, I'm walking. But by the time I look across to my left, I saw an unmarked police vehicle. And I saw 3 police officers standing at the side of the road, just like that. And they're just observing. You see the power of having, you see the static approach? The static approach, the visual. When you have a police presence, nobody said they come to run you down, but bring out the army. Bring out the army. They don't have no power arrest, but have them as static in different areas. Put them in different divisions. Just have, if we buy 200 cars, or fix back the old cars, insert every division, see if we can get at least 5 or 8 working, and just have them as static. Some of the people who mightn't be physically fit, some of the officers who might be a little obese and whatnot, have them doing static. And you see that has worked. I can call former senior superintendent Johnny Abraham. As much as you all might say Johnny because he went on a UNC platform and blah, 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 it has nothing to do with politics. And I know Johnny. Johnny loves country. Johnny loves his job. Johnny loves his job. John loves his job. But you see that power, and I saw that from him, and I can tell you this. While we were fighting crime, we saw a reduction in Shogunas based on the static approach. The static approach, ladies and gentlemen. Where you'll put at least 2 persons and spread them out. If this is his division, he will have in Jerningham. He might have behind Woodford Lodge, a static there. So when anything should happen, he will come in. And they have their wireless on zone. So he might be cussing. He says, "Sing, where is so-and-so is? Where's? But you take that approach. You have to be passionate. He's passionate about it. I am passionate. I might say something sometimes, but I am passionate. This is what I love. So I'm passionate about it. But they don't have a passion. They lack passion to protect the citizens. They lack it. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, if you have information about drugs and guns, you give it to me. If you have persons, I know persons in the American Embassy, and you have persons who packing drugs from Trinidad and Tobago and using any postal agency, any agency that you could buy stuff, I don't want to call names, and you know that they're doing that, send us the information and we will go after them. If you know persons that are harboring criminals and persons who are, and we will go after them. You see, once you're doing right, right will follow you. Always remember that right will follow you once you are doing right. And I believe to an extent that I'm doing right. I mightn't be the best, but nevertheless, I'm doing right. I mightn't be the best person, but I'm doing right. I don't sell guns, I don't sell drugs, I don't cut no card. I am not a racket man. Lying and this and chilling out here and having drinks and whatnot is different. But at the end of the day, you must have the confidence of the people, and that is what this government lacks. This is a very serious thing that took place at our nation's hospital, our main hospital, Palmiste Park. That's a very serious thing in the capital. Imagine persons went for treatment and had to duck for cover. Persons went for treatment and I don't care about no minister of health, because he's a waste. He's a total waste. That is only PR. That might be on his TikTok just now. It is high time that we put country first. I have nothing to do if I see somebody send me a video, and it's so trivial. Stupidness. You're looking at the Minister of Transport eating a doubles in a knife and fork. So what? How that change? What does that have to do with me? And people make silly remarks, but sometimes If you go out, you don't want to get your hand because you don't know if you have to shake people's hand. You don't know what you're doing. So you find something, I will avoid eating certain food if I have to use my hand and curry and thing because I know I in a function. I wouldn't eat no bread and smoke herring because I want a saltfish smell in my mouth. I don't want it. So sometimes you might go to a function, you might have bread and buljol or bacon, but you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't eat it. I wouldn't eat it because I find I interact with people and I don't want to be made. No, I don't want nobody feel I want a Bruce Lee toothpaste and my mouth kicking. I don't want that. So everybody makes it have more issue, more pertinent issues that are affecting the nation. That they make fun of the Minister of Transport. That is so trivial. That is dumb. I wouldn't even put up with that. That is dumb. Let us focus on fixing this place. Let us focus in getting rid of these people. Somebody need to teach this gang a lesson. Somebody need to do it. Somebody need to do it. And that's why I tell you, they can spend billions of dollars on crime. Give me $10 million. Give me $10 million and watch me. And I will account for every cent and watch me in 6 months. In 6 months. In 6 months. In 6 months. I swear to God, in 6 months. If I don't do it, I put a challenge. I put that challenge out to them. Give me your support. Because, and I can tell you this, the opposition leader might be my friend. The lady might be my friend. But she can tell you that when coming to dealing with crimes and going after them, they can't beat I.A.N. And she would tell you that. She would tell you that. The former Prime Minister would tell you that. She would tell you that. She could tell you that. And she could go boldly and tell you that. And any one of her people could tell you that. And likewise in PNM, anybody could tell you that. And that is why every day we tell you, support Crime Watch. Whatever you have to send PayPal or whatever, support it. So we can do more. Because I want to do more. I want to fix this place. It hurts me when I come back and like when you look around this place, it hurts me. It will hurt me. Like nobody don't care about us. And I don't bad talk my country, and I don't bad talk my country. I just don't bad talk my country. I don't do that. Look at home invasions. People can't sleep at night. This is not a diplomatic center where you have 101 officers are wrong and with high-powered guns, and you could sleep and you could dream and you could see the cow jumping over the moon every night, you know. Every shadow you're going so, you're watching. Down to the earthquake that they had. The earthquake that they had, I think, coming into Thursday morning, the earthquake. People would tell you, the earthquake was Wednesday night. Hello? Thursday. That is craziness. That is craziness. How? Because my approach is different. It's similar to television. I could show you my analytics for Wednesday was 92 million. Your work hard work has paid off. Publishing more, you help channel get 92% views than you, 90%. Because I have a track record. I could show you on Wednesday that your videos got 12,293,611. And every day, ladies and gentlemen, it is going up. And watch me. And look at this. I want to show you this. I want to show you. On Wednesday, we had, listen to me, we had 81 million. Hold on. There's Monday 3rd. It is just the first to the 2nd of June, and we already have 72,000 people who looked at our videos. Where do you get that? 72,000 in a day. And that's just one platform. It all goes back how you manage your affairs. And I just have a 1 or 1.5 program Monday to Friday. How you manage your affairs. How am I able to attract these distinguished advertisers? How? It all goes back. how you manage your affairs. So when we come back, I just had to tell you that we have to go after them. And I want to tell you that all is not gone in this country. All is not gone. All is not gone. This is not something that they come and you just run off and say, well, yeah, we're going to bam, 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 bam. I'm here to report to you, but it bothers me now. It bothers me. A man can run in one of the nation's main hospital and shoot people on a compound that they don't have fear. So where are the armed guards? Where are the persons around to protect the doctors and nurses? We can't even see it in the school. Children are being stabbed, they are being beaten. Just so people come to the teachers. Who's going to protect the teachers? Because we are dealing with monsters. We cannot deal with them. Our track record, the government track record, they cannot deal with problems. They cannot deal with it. Legalize weed. So the drug trade. And look what happened now. Have you seen any reduction in crime? It has gotten worse. And you will see how much young people, how much parents right now, fighting it with their children right now. Fighting it. Because weed has been legalized. Fighting it. Fighting it to take their children to get help. How many of them are sad right now because they have a son or a daughter who's on a substance? And it's going to happen just like we see in New York. And just what we saw in California right now. What we are seeing in California. And everybody will tell you that's one of the mistakes they made. And we are going to face it here. We are going to face it here. How many of our young ones on substances today? Snorting is like smoking a cigarette now. Everybody snorts. Everybody before they go a party and it's like, who is that? Everybody with a piece of weed in their pocket. Everybody. Normal. We will feel the effects of that in the coming years. I will be wrong, and I will remind you of this day that I tell you that. I will remind you, but they don't care because they can't deal with the drug lords. They can't deal with those bringing in people, bring the drugs coming on it by sea. So what they did, well, legalize it, throw it up. No drugs is no drugs. No drugs is no drugs. If we know to do it, if we know to manage, we can make this place a better place. But they can't do. They lack the testicular fortitude in fixing this country. They lack it. But I'm here to tell you, watch me, you might be fearful now. But you and I will come together and we will fight this fear. We will fight this fear. We will take this fear out of us. We are all fearful. But while everybody's fearful, I can't be fearful. Somebody had to jump out and say, we're not taking it. And I am jumping out today to tell you, I am not taking it. We will go after them. And nobody is coming to gun me down. I can tell that on that. Nobody is doing it. Nobody is taking God out of their thoughts. Because when you do good, good does follow you. And I believe in a greater force. I believe in a greater energy. Of course, we might have people, bodyguards, you might have escorts, you might have security people with me. But I don't put my confidence in that. I put my confidence in God. I put my confidence in Jesus Christ. You put your confidence in Allah. You put your confidence in Hinduism. And I respect that. And you should do that if you're a Hindu. You should do that if you're a Muslim. Don't put your confidence in man. The only person that can protect us right now is God. And your God, my God, the only person. And that is why we must have respect for everybody. Respect everybody's religion. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a break now. I had to tell you this. And we'll go on with the show. Let's take a fast break. And this break today is brought to you courtesy Passat the Food King, Berberine Plus, Car City Trading, Efix Investment, Chic Leisure, and JTA Supermarket. And as you know, after the show at quarter past seven, we go live with UNC. We go live. It's a paid political broadcast. And they will tell you also that they realize going by this one and that station, they can't get the views. They can only get it on I.A.N show. Go back to all the meetings the PNM might have, conversation with the people. There's no views. I could have conversation with you every day, and I could tell you one thing, I cross into the 5,000, and they're just one platform. What about the app and everything? And some of you have been complaining, the app is down. The app is down. It's under construction right now. Because we didn't even cater for all this. It's too much people going onto the app. So it had to crash. It's too much. But we are working on it. We have our IT people working on it. In a couple of weeks, we should have it up and running. But those who have it, use it right now. But it's not shut down. We're just upgrading the app. So we're going to take a fast break. But it's all about fixing this place. And we're going to go after them. We're going to go without fear. We're going to go with one thing behind us. God is on our side. If God for us, who can be against us? Let's take a fast break.
Crime Watch Studios continues to stand with the citizens in the fight against crime. We have been committed to this for the past 17 years, and we have had a serious impact in the investigations of crimes, support of victims, the less fortunate, and in the apprehension of suspects. We invite you to join our efforts by making a small contribution, minimum of $5, to our PayPal account and First Citizens account to show your support. SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
Craving for savings at Passade Food King. This month, shop, save, and celebrate the long weekend with incredible deals. Get 7 cans of 7-Up and Pepsi, 355 ml for just $20. Catelli macaroni, 400 grams, 4 packs, now $20. And Crown Parboiled rice, 8 kilograms for only $59.99. Stock up with 2 bottles of Island Pride soybean oil, 900 ml for $20. Chatak loose curry powder, 230 grams, now $14.99. Central Farm local duck, 4 pounds for $99.99. Desjardins broccoli mix, 450 grams, 2 packs for $21.99. Nutrimix premium grade flour, 10 kilograms for $69. Distinction milk, 1 liter, 2 packs, now $25. Enjoy Johnny Walker Black Label, 750 ml for $257.99. And Stella Rosa wine, 750 ml for $99. Fine choice frozen chicken thighs and Calypso pack, 2 packs, now $20. Hurry! These deals are available until June 4th or while stocks last. Passade Food King, your savings destination.
Are you diabetic, pre-diabetic, or at risk for diabetes? You need Berberine Plus by Aja Nutrition. 2 doses a day keeps the blood sugar at bay, cholesterol levels in check, and your immune system strong. Made with ancient Ayurvedic ingredients, berberine, bitter melon, and banana leaf, Berberine Plus is clinically proven to improve glucose metabolism, enhance insulin sensitivity, and slows glucose absorption in the gut. Berberine Plus, providing a natural path to a healthier you. Pick up a bottle today at Pennywise and all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Is your vehicle in need of repairs and you're tired of paying expensive prices for inferior parts? Then Car City Trading is your solution. We carry a wide range of high-quality brand-new Korean auto parts at unbeatable prices. From the smallest sensors to a complete nose cut, head and block, suspension, body and electrical parts, engine parts, cooling systems, compressors, alternators, starters, and more. We are ready to serve you at Lot 78, Bamboo Settlement number 2. Call us at 615-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246 to get your quote. Car City Trading, quality products at unbeatable prices.
Lights, camera, action. Go live with I.A.N. Get Ian Allen to visit you business live and get seen by millions across all social media platforms. No one knows who you are because you are not being seen on the Ian Allen network. With millions of new views every month on YouTube, Facebook, and our website, our platforms will let people know who you are. Book Ian Allen to come to your business for a unique and captivating hands-on experience that assures results. Let your business be seen by millions on the Ian Allen network. Book your live now. Contact Ian Allen via WhatsApp at 294-4081 or call our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250. Join us as we launch the Star Slate. Join the Star Team this Monday, June 3rd, 2024 at Signature Hall Chiguanas, number 63 Main Road, Montrose at 7 p.m. View live on the Ian Allen Network on Monday 3rd at 7:15 p.m. This is a paid political announcement.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Chic Leisure Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Chic Leisure Limited, 665-3336.
The best buys and best savings are at JTA Supermarkets. Swiss tomato ketchup pouch 2 for $19.99. Green butterfly evaporated milk 3 for $18.99. Mabel's peanut butter 2 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice Whole Foods yellow split peas 4 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice bathroom tissue 12 pack $19.99. Pepsi and 7-Up soft drink 6 for $19.99. Swiss pasta cuts assorted 4 for $19.99. Colgate regular flavor toothpaste 2 for $19.99. And so much more. Specials valid until 9th June 2024. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
Our seminar on health safety in OSHA, presented by top London lawyers, hosted by Lala Attorney at Law for non-lawyers in construction, manufacturing and retail businesses, is on June 8, 2024. For more info, call the number on your screen or email us at address provided. You can also contact Lala Attorney at Law at numbers provided.
At RPM Express Couriers, we make your online shopping experience easy. Sign up with us and get your free account with no monthly or annual fees. You can pay online using our customer app or website. Don't have a credit card? No problem. We can make the purchase for you via our shopping assistance program. Download our app and track your package. Free nationwide delivery, office or curbside pickup. Call us at 224-4776, visit our website or send us an email for more info. RPM Express Couriers, the company that goes above and beyond. Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 arrival of savings. Santan Coco's coconut milk powder 5 packs for $20. Chef Made vinegar 5 for $20. Marigold margarine 3 for $20. Cuevas carrots 3 bags for $20. Happy pasta cuts 4 packs for $20. Grace Vienna sausages 4 cans for $20. April parboiled rice 3 packs for $20. Swiss red kidney beans 3 packs for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Paradise Pools and Spas Limited can transform your pool experience using the world's best in modern technology. We can turn your daytime pool into a nighttime oasis with our line of LED lights. Hayward Color Logic, Pentair Micro Bright, IntelliBright architectural series for pool and spa lighting, Pentair and Hayward energy efficient pool pumps designed to save you money, our excellent quality lounge chairs, not to mention the Matronics Dolphin Echo robotic pool cleaner, and so much more. Come into any of our 3 locations, Santa Cruz, San Fernando, and Tobago. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram or give us a call.
MNP Enterprises Limited is having their last massive blowout and clearance sale. We are located at the corner of Ramlal Trace and Uriah Butler Highway. Visit our showroom or contact us at numbers provided.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let me tell you something, and I could say it proud. Big and bold. I jumping out for country. Who want to jump out? Let's jump out. Let's jump out for country. Jump out. And today again, I extend the olive branch. I extend the olive branch to the government. I extend the olive branch to the Minister of National Security. Yeah, no matter, we might say this and say that. And I tell you this, I take it to the Prime Minister this, okay, maybe I say thing about you in 2013 and 14, all right. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay? You're toting, put on your JanSport, you're toting. Let's think about how many people dying every day. Okay, you say thing about me too? Everybody say thing about me. You say thing, I say thing about you. Okay, by here. Forget it now. And let us work together. It's Trinidad and Tobago. You can't tell me, how could it be normal? How could it be normal people that's gunning down people? Imagine, Indian arrival, plus Corpus Christi, and 9 people there between now and today. 9 people in this 2x2 place, and it's normal. It could never be normal. It could never be normal. That is not normal. That's craziness. What's the population of New York? 19 million people. What's their murder toll? Huh? Somebody needs to tell me the murder toll in New York right now. How many people died last year? Check it for me fast. You understand? 19 million. So if them are 500, well, okay. Where's the last check? 386. Last year was 386, 19 million people. 19 million, and they had a murder toll of 386. Okay, that bad. And still that bad for them. But we have 1.4 million people, and our murder toll, ladies and gentlemen, our murder toll is 250. Last year we passed New York with 19 million, population 19 million. Remember, them have people from all over the world, all different personalities, all different character, all different thoughts. When you go, when you walk out in Manhattan, you all kind of people from all over the world. People with hang-ups, people who just know where. 19 million people, and their murder toll was a couple hundreds. We have 1.4 million people, and we beat them back. And something had to be wrong. Something have to be wrong. We don't take care of our policemen. We don't take care of nobody. We have no water. Is that normal? That can never be normal. Is that normal that you got no water for 3 weeks? That can never be normal. No. Fire the minister of public utilities. Fire who we have to fire. Come up with a plan. If we can put a man on the moon, why we can't do that? But have no kind of, nobody's thinking out of the box to really take this place to the next level. You telling me as I sit down when I pay to come back to Trinidad, I have to get a pen. Why get a pen for? We supposed to have a machine outside. We can't even operate a proper car park in the airport. You can't even operate a proper car park in the airport. You put one machine or two machines and you have a fella there, he check in and he saying, yeah, go there. If you don't have all the money, you can't put it, you go reject it, go by the cash down. So you're not coming back from London, you come back from all over the world. And when you see them thinking demoralizing, people have to laugh at us. We must stop becoming the laughing stock of the Caribbean. We have become the laughing stock of the Caribbean. Everybody laughing at us because we were the head on shows. We were the Jones and them. The Joneses, we were the big ones, the big guns. Today people laughing at us because of these people they cannot manage. 9 people dead, ladies and gentlemen, 9 people. Just on Thursday, the 7th of March. Anyway, let me tell you. Micah Singh, a.k.a. Bamboo Man of Palmiste, San Fernando, is reportedly killed near the scheme in Golconda earlier today. The boy that came here, they're so sad. He died. Remember when he came here, he said, take out the bamboo and you're going to beat them with the bamboo. Remember that? Pull back that. Go ahead. Hold a second. Could you assist her, please? Go ahead. Jump to the video.
Dow Village. Born at Point 14. When that intermediate.
Okay.
Solved Albert Einstein's puzzle.
Okay. Relax yourself. And when he said take out his jersey, give me that part too.
To think that is okay.
Right.
On the boulevard, that house was nobody on behalf of the citizens.
Go ahead, yeah, right?
Good gentleman, if you were listening to me, good sir, I said this morning at 8, I study in the park right now. As I said.
Right, go ahead. So you be the man.
Here what? You see my body?
What will you jail is this, Mr. Man?
I have 8 stab. Or they try to shoot me in this country. Remember, they can't kill this. Pick up the bamboo and drop the guns.
And let me tell you something, and that is why we don't even have, come back to me, he died, he was killed today. Somebody shoot him. And it's sad. It's sad. And let me tell you something, he could have said all what he wanted about me. I never responded because there are people out there who have mental problems and the government does not care. People cannot get even proper medications. People with mental issues can't get help in this country. Now, on a serious note, you know, they say there are more mad people outside, but that's not a good statement to make. We can't even address persons with mental issues. We can't give them proper treatment. We can't give them the proper medication. Why? And we have big budget of 600 billion and 1.5 million people in Trinidad. Who make any money? Who make any money? Look in America. The highest office in the land. The whole of the highest office, former president Donald Trump, ladies and gentlemen. He was charged. He was charged. But it just goes to show, and I don't really want to go there, but anyhow, it just goes to show that there's no respect when coming to the law in America. If you get away, you might still know people. But I'm just showing you. I don't know, I know these circumstances. I don't want to open up Pandora's box and discuss that today because everybody will have mixed views. And we don't want to go there. But never, it just goes to show. But children die every day in hospital. 8 babies died. What come out of that? 14 babies died. 15 babies died recently. You heard anything about that? Why was the Minister of Health not sent home and sent on leave? Why? Because all about politics, it's not about you. So just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad to his family. I extend my deepest sympathy to him. He was on my show on the 7th of March. It is really sad. Really, really sad. And it's a coincidence because over the weekend, I was in the subway. And you see, when I go, I like to move around by myself. And I'm normal. You'll be surprised, And somebody say, but wait now, turn back. You the guy? I will a lot of people. Guyanese people from up the Caribbean and whatnot. And I tell you this. His relatives, I met one of his relatives. And she said, my cousin, the boy, he had some issues, mental issues and what. It's sad. It's very sad, and to his family, accept my sympathy. A man was shot and killed in San Juan early on Monday. The deceased had been identified as Christopher Ashby of Bagatelle Road, San Juan. Around 4:30, residents of Bagatelle Road heard a series of loud explosions and notified the police. PC Forey and a party of officers from Northeastern Division Task Force responded and discovered Ashby bleeding from gunshot injury. This is the area here. We just have a cover shot. Just a cover shot. Okay, that was very early this morning. And ladies and gentlemen, the last murder that took place in San Juan was on Tuesday, the 16th of April, when they burned the decapitated body of a Spanish-speaking businessman who identified as 43-year-old Jose Carrillo was found in an abandoned house in Sunshine Avenue. Now, I did my investigation. It had to do something with bringing girls to Trinidad. It had to do something with human trafficking. That had to do something. I know the facts on it. But again, who wants to work? Nobody. Everybody thinking about politics and about thinking who you like and who you like. Everybody are friends. Everybody are friends. Everybody are people. Didn't Rowley said when over the A.V. Julian issue, didn't Rowley come out public and say A.V. is my friend? Well, A.V. is my friend too. Everybody are friends. Everybody have friends. But we can't think about friends and think about, we have to think about country now. It's country we are thinking about. Look, A.V. is my friend. Rajiv is my partner too. Everybody know that. Look, A.V. drilling in our party. He and I hook up with Lyman, having drinks. Look, A.V. drilling. But Rowdy came out and said, A.V. drilling is my friend. Well, A.V. drilling is my friend too. But we can't study all that now. But what we have to think about is country. Where are we going as a nation? When I come back, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell the country has recorded its third quadruple murder after 4 men were shot dead and 4 others were injured during a shooting in Gonzales, Belmont. And you need to hear about this, and I will go with it. Let me go with it. The deceased were identified as 31-year-old Peter Abdul Williams, 30-year-old Kevin King, a.k.a. Grimes, both of Rigsby Street, Gonzales, Belmont, 28-year-old Jonathan Arjun, a.k.a. Johnny Ojeman, of Land Street, Belmont, and 21-year-old Jaden Reyes of Leotard Street, Gonzales. While the injured victims were identified as 20-year-old Justin Constantine of Gonzales East, Belmont, 20-year-old Jasani Reyes of Leotard Street, Gonzalez, 21-year-old Jahim Allen of Picton Street, San Juan, and 47-year-old Onika Alfred of Land Street, Gonzalez. Around 7 p.m., 7:15 last night, a group of men had just finished football and were linemen at the corner of Escalier School in Belmont. When a white AD wagon pulled up, gunmen subsequently emerged from the vehicle and started shooting at the group, hitting several persons before fleeing. Reyes, Abdul, and Arjun died at the scene, while King, along with the others injured victims, were taken to Portsmouth General Hospital for treatment. Residents of the area notified the police, and Corporal Yearwood, in the company with PC Lashley of the Portsmouth Task Force, responded. On arrival, they spoke to residents who informed them the injured persons were conveyed to hospital. The said officers immediately proceeded to the hospital, where they were informed that gunmen followed the vehicle that conveyed the injured victims to the hospital and fired several shots at the men while they were walking up to the ambulance ramp. The said gunmen then followed King into the hospital compound, where they shot him multiple times, ensuring that he was dead before they made their escape. Senior Superintendent of Homicide Bureau Investigation Rishi Singh said that a financial reward will be offered for information. Not just that, not because it's the hospital. If you had to offer financial reward for everybody who dead. It is no different. It is no different. But a lot of politics playing with this, a lot of politics. Go ahead with some of the audio and go ahead with the video. Go ahead, one by one.
Writing is tactical, boy.
Finish them off there?
Yeah. Who is that, boy? Is he not shooting the van there? Nah, he just there before. Is the man drunk coming, boy? Like the man foot off there? You stand on the line, I'm missing fancy. Who's this?
Hey, boy.
Gunman in the hospital, yeah. Gunman in the hospital, yeah. Gunman in the hospital, yeah. Gunman in the hospital. Oh. What's going on? I tell her run for gunman. That's what's going on. I tell her run. And tears on them is waste of. Let's finish our one in the van. Right? And then finish the next one. Just now they went those kind of put the car in, he'll come in. And I have to drop here and when he thing on it by watch me. I tell you now there, that was a real scary moment, but a real scary movement.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we go further, I'd like to make just a little announcement. With deepest sorrow to inform you the passing of Omardat Gaukaran, affectionately known as Narin, of number 253 Moyes Road, Penal. Narin was the son of the late Gaukaran, Garibdas, Lachande Gaukaran. He was the dutiful husband of Sherry and the father of Anjali and Ajana. He was also a father figure to Bradley and Anushka and many others. He was the brother of Shirley and whatnot. So just to let you know, in fact, he's also the funeral arrangement of the late Omardat Gaukaran, also known as Narin, will be on Tuesday, the 4th of June, that's tomorrow, 2020, for the house of the residence, number 253, Moyes Road, Penal, at 8 a.m. He was also, ladies and gentlemen, the relative, the uncle, I believe, of Dipchan, passage to Asia. Okay, so again, accept our sympathy. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Every child deserves a bright future, but for some, vision and dental health can be a barrier to success. Project Hope's Children Foundation is changing that. We believe every student deserves the tools to thrive.
There are free vision and dental care programs. We're helping students see clearly and smile brightly.
Now I can read my favorite stories.
My new smile makes me feel great.
With a clear vision and a healthy smile, students can focus on what's more important, learning and growing.
Thank you, Project Hope.
Thank you, Project Hope.
Thank you, Project Hope.
Support Project Hope Children's Foundation, and together we can create a brighter future for all.
Our seminar on health safety in OSHA presented by top London lawyers hosted by I.A.N Attorney-at-Law for non-lawyers in construction, manufacturing and retail businesses is on June 8, 2024. For more info, call the number on your screen or email us at address provided. You can also contact I.A.N Attorney-at-Law at numbers provided.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 arrival of savings. Santan Coco's coconut milk powder 5 packs for $20. Chef made vinegar 5 for $20. Marigold margarine 3 for $20. Quaver's carrots 3 bags for $20. Happy pasta cuts 4 packs for $20. Grace Vienna sausages 4 cans for $20. April parboiled rice 3 packs for $20. Swiss red kidney beans 3 packs for $20, and so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Touch and Taste Restaurant and Banquet Center. Join us for the ultimate culinary experience. We're open for lunch and dinner. Our new menu is loaded with an amazing array of international cuisine for you to relish. Our world-famous $60 lunch buffet will not disappoint your taste buds. Visit our spacious and modern banquet hall to host all corporate or personal events. Touch and Taste Restaurant and Banquet Center. Passion in every meal.
Every child deserves a bright future, but for some, vision and dental health can be a barrier to success.
Project Hope's Children Foundation is changing that. We believe every student deserves the tools to thrive.
There are free vision and dental care programs. We're helping students see clearly and smile brightly.
Now I can read my favorite stories.
My new smile makes me feel great.
With a clear vision and a healthy smile, students can focus on what's more important, learning and growing.
Thank you, Project Hope.
Thank you, Project Hope.
Thank you, Project Hope.
Support Project Hope Children's Foundation, and together we can create a brighter future for all.
Join us as we launch the Star Slate. Join the Star team this Monday, June 3rd, 2024 at Signature Hall Chiguanas, number 63 Main Road, Montrose at 7 p.m. View live on the I.A.N Network on Monday 3rd at 7:15 p.m. This is a paid political announcement.
Chiguanas. We are here. Wink Eye Clinic's newest location at Pennywise Plaza. Chiguanas is now open. You no longer need to go to Mausica for surgery. Have surgery performed right here in your backyard in Chiguanas. At Wink Eye Clinic, we specialize in evaluation, treatment and surgery for a range of eye problems. Always remember, we offer complete eye care from eye examination to surgery. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Google.
This Indian Arrival Day, step into a world of culture, innovation and tradition at the Fab India Expo. Discover the richness of India's heritage. Join the Face of Fab India competition. Wear your East Indian garment and take your video at the Fab India booth. Share the video to your social media. The person with the most likes will be declared the Face of Fab India and will walk away with $10,000. Fab India Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station, Chiguanas.
Hey there, folks. Father's Day is just around the corner, and what better way to celebrate than unique finds and great deals at our Ma-Pa Expo. From vintage collectibles to handcrafted gifts, there is something special for every father figure. And let's not forget about the delicious food to keep the entire family entertained from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. until June 15th. See you there.
The best buys and best savings are at JTA Supermarkets. Swiss tomato ketchup pouch 2 for $19.99. Green butterfly evaporated milk 3 for $18.99. Mabel's peanut butter 2 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice Whole Foods yellow split peas 4 for $19.99. Carlton's Choice bathroom tissue 12 pack $19.99. Pepsi and 7-Up soft drink 6 for $19.99. Swiss pasta cuts assorted 4 for $19.99. Colgate regular flavor toothpaste 2 for $19.99. And so much more. Specials valid until 9th June 2024. JTA Supermarkets, where your total bill always costs less.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 arrival of savings. Santan Coco's coconut milk powder 5 packs for $20. Chef-made vinegar 5 for $20. Marigold margarine 3 for $20. Quavers carrots 3 bags for $20. Happy pasta cuts 4 packs for $20. Grace Vienna sausages 4 cans for $20. April parboiled rice 3 packs for $20. Swiss red kidney beans 3 packs for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Our seminar on health safety in OSHA presented by top London lawyers hosted by Lala Attorney at Law for non-lawyers in construction, manufacturing and retail businesses is on June 8, 2024. For more info call the number on your screen or email us at address provided. You can also contact Lala Attorney at Law at numbers provided.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
In today's fast-paced competitive job market, certification courses provide individuals with flexible and industry-relevant learning options. Increase your chances of employment with a certification course at CTS College. We have over 50 courses in business, IT, do-it-yourself or professional development to choose from, all developed by industry experts. Courses start as low as $200 and can be completed in as little as 1 day, allowing you to acquire the relevant skills you need quickly and affordably. Contact CTS College today to sign up.
This Father's Day, score big with Passata Food King and Bright Ideas. From May 18th to June 19th, win amazing prizes for Dad. Imagine winning 4 tickets to see the West Indies live at the ICC T20. We're giving away tickets to 10 lucky winners so you and your family can cheer on the team at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy.
Goes again, this time deliberately lifts it high and handsomely into the crowd.
Football fans, win one of 10 smart TVs and catch every thrilling moment of the Euro Cup from the comfort of your home. Plus, 10 lucky winners will kick back with fully loaded coolers from Carib Brewery, packed with Dad's favorite brew. Just spend $300 at Passata Food King or Bright Ideas, fill out an entry form and drop it in the box. Join us live for the draw on June 7th, 8th, 14th, 15th and the grand finale on June 21st. Don't miss out. Make this Father's Day unforgettable. But hurry, promotion ends June 19th. Approved by the NLCB.
Now opened at our Montrose Chaguanas branch, Tire Clinic's truck tire department with a faster tire changer, the largest service bay to facilitate all your heavy equipment needs. We carry tires for cars, motorcycles, or get your alignment done all at one spot. Call or visit us today.
Join us as we launch the Star Slate. Join the Star team this Monday, June 3rd, 2024 at Signature Hall Chaguanas, number 63 Main Road, Montrose at 7 p.m. View live on the I.A.N network on Monday 3rd at 7:15 p.m. This is a paid political announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember we have a paid political broadcast after. In fact, at 7:15, they will be taking the link, the UNC Monday night meeting, link from Signature Hall in Chaguanas. It's a paid political broadcast. It all goes back, and that's why I tell you, you can't tell me in this world, people not going out and give you, imagine you living in a house. This is like a house in the scheme of things. You're the prime minister, you're the father of the house, you're the father of the nation. When you go out and you travel, you see ideas how to better the living condition of your home. Come back with ideas and say, I saw a roof. There's a better roof. I saw some things. There's a way that we could save money. But they're traveling all over the world, seeing everybody living good. But when they come back, we living like dog. We living like dog. We living like dog. Everybody have water in America. The majority of people have water. You telling me 18 or 19 million people in New York, and last year the mother told was 300 and something? That is craziness. That is craziness. Why we can't have static? I recommend that we have static police officers, static units placed at different strategic points. So in case of anything, they have a radio, bomb shot. But everywhere, that's what they're doing. They're intimidating them by. That's how they were able to deal with the Al Capones in God boy, Chicago. That's how they were able to deal with them, with the gangs in Chicago. They started to put up cameras, all about dummy cameras, all about. So if they were doing transactions, they were selling drugs here, they put a camera. Whether it's working, they put a camera. So they move. They move their business because they see the authority, the cops looking at them. They move. When they move and they go down the road, so the next street, they put a camera. So they were moving them by cameras. They were moving them by the installation. How powerful cameras are. So much streets and blocks. Look right opposite Mid-Center Mall, drug selling to 100 years now. The corner Kakandi Road, Pier Road. Drug sell, Petersfield, drug selling. What was that? Put cameras all about, start to install cameras. It is a deterrent, so they would know that do not sell drugs on this road. And if they shoot it on, we will deal with them. We will deal with them. Come back and put it up. Come back and put it up. Look, they have something in Brooklyn. They have something in Brooklyn. It looked like a transformer. It looks like a transformer on the pole. It's not a transformer. That will tell you that the sound of a gunshot. You could be able to go to the exact location based on how that pick up the song. It's something with song and whatnot. But the song of a gunshot or a bomb, it will tell you exactly where the area it came from based on this thing that looks like a transformer on the pole. It's just amazing. It's like you going away and you see furniture and say, hey, I like how they designed this bathroom. Okay, I like that design. Look at that tile they use. They cut the tile so. Okay, when I go back home, I'll do that. I like that style. I like that chandelier. I like that ceiling. I wonder how they do that ceiling, boy. I take a picture, so that's a good ceiling, boy. I like that design. You have to come back with ideas. But they're going out and spending and living the biggest life, eating in the biggest restaurant. But when they come back here, they come with no idea. They come with their belly full and more clothes and more suit and more dress. That's all they're coming with. But they're coming out with no ideas to better the living conditions of the people in Trinidad. They're not coming to do that. Don't worry. A partially burned body of a pensioner was found stabbed to death at his home in Faizabad. The deceased had been identified as Henry Mongal of John Jules Road Extension, Joseph Street, around 4:45. The first responders, Corporal Sinclair, PC Collin and PC Jagru, and PC Bryan of Southwestern Division Task Force were on duty in the Faizabad Police District when they received a report of a murder in John Jules Road. When the officers arrived at the scene, they were directed to a flat concrete structure where they observed Mongal's partially burned body of a wooden bed with an apparent stab wound. That is terrible. I had that video up. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was shot and killed outside his home in South Orapooch on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as Dennis Jogun, a.k.a. Fats of Lazama Trace St. John, South Orapooch. Around 12 a.m., Jogun was standing outside his home when he was ambushed and chased by a gunman who shot him in the head, killing him at the scene. Relatives and neighbors heard the loud explosion, and upon checking, they discovered Jogun in the bushes of the back of his house, bleeding from gunshot injuries. They immediately notified the police and responded officers along with the DMO. Jogun's murder, ladies and gentlemen, believed to be continuation of a spate of drug-related shooting at the beginning of the year. So I did a little research and I realized this man that was killed outside his house, that began last year. It began last year. That history went back to last year because just over 1 year, on May the 24th, gunmen murdered Jagun's cousin, 41-year-old Adish Ramratan, while he was seated in his car along Bellevue Road, South Orapuch. You remember that? So they killed his cousin 1 year ago on May the 24th. And ladies and gentlemen, I could take you back to June the 1st, 2023. Jagun's brother, 39-year-old Gary Jagun, and his nephew, 19-year-old Romel Jagun, was shot and wounded by 2 gunmen near a truck along Lezama Trace. After Gary and Romel shooting, Jagun reportedly went to Tobago to spend a few months with his girlfriend. However, he became homesick and returned home. So that's how we get it. That is how we get it. That is how we get it. After the shooting of his relatives, on June 1st, 2023, he went to Tobago by his girlfriend, but he got fed up by the Tobago thing and he come back. And that is how we get it now. So you see that everything of our history. While police are searching for more evidence to ascertain the motive, they discovered that Jaguns was among 4 fishermen who were kidnapped by Venezuelan criminals. So he have a track record. He have a car play mass and freight powder because the same man that got killed outside his home in Orapuch, he was one of the men that were kidnapped by Venezuelan criminals while fishing in the Gulf of Paria of Mosquito Creek last year. So just so they hold you, behind every fortress there's a story. Behind every fortress there's a story. Everything has a story. And if how you lay a bed is so you lie. You can't play mass and freight powder. You can't sell cocaine and sell marijuana and run the drug trade and run the gun trade and feel everything is nice. Everything has a story. Everything has a story. Also, a shooting in Arima left 1 man dead on Saturday. The deceased was identified 20-year-old Nakosi Ambrose of Daniel Chase, Malabar. Around 12 p.m., Ambrose was at Daniel Chase when he was approached by armed gunmen who began shooting him. Ambrose sustained several gunshot wounds about the body and succumbed to his injuries. Because the last murder took place in Arima was on Sunday, 26th of May, when 17-year-old Javon Sobers, a.k.a. Pencil, of Queensbridge, Mendes Drive, Samararu Village, Arima, succumbed to his injuries following a shooting along 1st Street off Church Street. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was hospitalized after being shot by his relative in Enterprise Shogunas just on Thursday. The victim was identified as Rolly Cyrus of Chrissy Terrace Enterprise. Around 4:30, Cyrus reported at his mother's home along Enterprise Street when he had an altercation with his nephew. During the confrontation, 35-year-old suspect drew a firearm from his waist and pointed it in Cyrus' direction, and a scuffle ensued. Several loud explosions were subsequently heard, and Cyrus felt a burning sensation to the right side. This happened, ladies and gentlemen, on the 30th of May. The victim has been identified as Rolly Cyrus of Chrissy Terrace. One of his cousins shot him. Also, a mentally ill man was shot and wounded in Pleasantville on Wednesday. The victim was identified as Willis Thomas of Catleya Drive, Orchid Gardens, Pleasantville, around 9:55 p.m. Thomas' father was driving his car along Catleya Drive. When he observed him lying in the roadway bleeding from gunshot injuries, he immediately notified the police and PC Bridge Mohan and Woman Corporal Benjamin from Monrepo Police Station responded and interviewed Thomas, who informed them that he was in the vicinity of Blitz Village Circular behind Scrapper's Parlor when he had an altercation with a man. During the confrontation, the suspect pulled out a gun and fired a shot, hitting Thomas in the left side of his abdomen before fleeing the scene. The officers then contacted the emergency health services, responded and took Thomas to San Fernando Hospital. So this is a mentally ill man, identified as 40-year-old Willis Thomas of number 55 Catleya Drive. Could I get the shooter? I would like to get the shooter. Could somebody get the shooter for me? I would like to get the shooters. I would like to get the shooters from the hospital. We'd like to get them. We'd like to know their name, their addresses. Go to I.A.N Network on YouTube. IANAllen.org, my website. No username, no password. We have to go find them. We have to give them a visit. You can't play mass and freight powder. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man was hospitalized after acid was thrown in his face during a confrontation with another man in San Fernando on Thursday. The victim was identified as 47-year-old Keith Gishard, a sanitation worker of Cassia Avenue, Pleasantville. Around 8 p.m., Gishard was standing in front of his apartment when he got into an argument with a man who threw a liquid substance on his face, causing burning sensation to his eyes. Gishard quickly returned to the apartment and raised an alarm and was taken to the hospital. So, ladies and gentlemen, a man threw acid on another man. The victim has been identified as Keith Gishard, a sanitation worker of Cassia Avenue, Pleasantville. If you have any information about the person who threw the acid, let me know. And also going back to the shooting at the hospital, the Minister of Health was at the hospital. We have an interview. Whatever you all have about the hospital, give it to me now.
3. 3 other persons were injured who are currently in our hospital. 2 were injured in Gonzales itself, and 1 was injured on the compound.
Come back to me. Hear him in our... You don't even know who dead. You know who dead? You don't even know. And how many dead? You don't even know. He doesn't even know. He doesn't have a clue. In our hospital. You should be ashamed to say our hospital. How many... What about the 18 babies that died in our hospital? You can tell us about that? The parents, the mother and father getting any money? They get any money? They get any money for the pain? Any money for damages? Any money? No, they will get because they have good lawyers. I think they have Anna and Ram Logan and the crew. They will get some kind of thing at our hospital. How many times we go at your hospital and wait like dog in Monctop? How many cars are broken into when the doctors work and the nurses work and they park their cars in Monctop? It is broken into at our hospital. You should be ashamed to use that word our. That your hospital, that your hospital, you are did for there? Okay, at your hospital. Remember you was boasting during COVID. You was boasting during COVID at our hospital. I tell a God, let me tell you, there's a God because you lied. You lied and you said I had COVID. You told me I had COVID. You remember you told me that? And let me tell you something, God will deal with you. God will deal with you. I leave you up to God. Take what I tell you. God will deal with you. You are the alien to the truth. You can see the truth. I tell you today, you can see the truth print out on Frederick Street, the word mark truth on Passage Street. At our hospital. You should be ashamed at our hospital. Persons gone for treatment and ducking. Doctors' life under attack, nurses' lives under attack, gunmen. Do you protect them at night? Do you have armed guards patrolling the hospitals to protect the doctors and the nurses and the interns? They are the little nurse interns and whatnot. Who learning? Do you protect them? You don't. Do you give the hard-working nurses and doctors who worked over COVID, instead of giving them a pan of biscuit, why didn't give them a financial incentive? Why didn't give them something good? Start the interview. This is what he said concerning the shooting. Go ahead.
Gonzales, 1 injured. 3 other persons were injured who are currently in our hospital. 2 were injured in Gonzales itself, and 1 was injured on the compound. So that accounts for the 6 people being shot, 3 unfortunately dead, and 3 injured. 2 injured in Gonzales, 1 injured on the compound. As far as assisting the police is concerned with their investigations, our camera system was able to pick up the vehicle number and got, I think, good footage of the assailants. I will say no more on that, but to say it has been turned over to police. Our hospital. 2 were injured in Gonzales itself, and 1 was injured on the compound. So that accounts for the 6 people being shot, 3 unfortunately dead, and 3 injured, 2 injured in Gonzales, 1 injured on the compound. As far as assisting the police is concerned with their investigations, our camera system was able to pick up the vehicle number and got, I think, good footage of the assailants. I will say no more on that, but to say it has been turned over to police. 3 other persons were injured who are currently in our hospital. 2 were injured in Gonzales itself, and 1 was injured on the compound.
The footage shall show you when the babies die. You don't think so? Why the footage didn't show you that? What about the people who have children? What about the poor mothers and fathers, the fathers and mothers who can't afford to go to a public to go to a proper nursing home and can't swipe a credit card and pay a $14,000 down or $8,500 down and have money inside, have a $12,000 inside because it costs about $30,000 for a cesarean if you should do it. And sometimes these nursing homes they make sure they like that cesarean thing because you could start off with a bill of $17,000 and before you say Jack Robinson, it gone to $28,000. Everybody want to make money. Why our people can't enjoy the public hospital? Why? What's happening with that? What's happening with that? What's happening? What's happening? Oh, it have camera. It have camera when they're breaking the doctor's car in Monctop. It have cameras. It have cameras when they thief people car in Monctop. It have cameras when they lock the washrooms in Monctop and the public cannot use it. It have cameras for all that. Wow, shameless. Waste of time. I have to come out of my shell, you know. Let me make him come out of my shell. And make him jump out. And when I jump out, I don't like it. I get bitter. I get upset. Not bitter, but I get upset. I don't like how we are being treated. I don't like it. I don't like it. Everybody better in the living condition out there. Everybody, Guyana doing it, everybody doing it. Everybody up the Caribbean. Everybody, my good friend, ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister of Barbados, Mayor Motley, my good friend. Making sure she better the lives of our Bajan people. They're proud of their Prime Minister. They're proud. Guyana, proud of the president, proud of proud of their president, proud of Barrett Jack. Irfan. Barrett is the vice president. They're proud of them, and I know them good. And I like chatting with them. I know them good. We sat down. We lime. You know, I know them well. Look us there. Yeah. I know them well. Everybody better in their lives. Everybody, but only us here in Trinidad. Only we in Trinidad. They're trying all out to oppress us. The Guyanese people could go into the ATM, ladies and gentlemen, and you know what they could do? They could take out US. And all I was laughing at Guyanese all the time and saying they come to thief plate and pot and spoon, well, take it in all your ways. Right? That's right. You know why right now? Is chicken curry. They could take out, they could go, bam, 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 and take out US. I talking to a girl in Guyana. She asked me if I want to come across and meet you. I will get US. A shame. I even considering it. And they want to give you to them taking out money normal. Them taking out money normal in Guyana. Normal. Where's US? What problem? What problem you have? Mr. Allen, you can't get no US? I say, yeah. I get it, but you know, thing running, you know. If I get more, I'll be good. I feel ashamed. And she said, but use I.A.N. Allen, use the head honcho in Trinidad. I had to show you when I travel and who I travel. So if I carry a woman or something, I had to show you all that what am I leaving, when I coming back. What the hell is this? You want media to reach somebody else by the airport to see me? Craziness, just crazy. They don't want us to enjoy life. They don't want us. How people in Guyana could just take the card and put it in an ATM and get US just so. How? And there's 750,000 people. And I have made inroads into that population. Yeah? We have at least 10% or 15% in that population looking at me, and could be more. More than that. More than 20% of that population looks at Crime Watch. What's that? And soon you'll be seeing a lot of Guyanese advertisers. Soon. My trip, I tell them, my trip was fruitful. But how come we can't enjoy that? How come we can't enjoy that? How come we can't have our children walk Brian Lara Promenade and sit down and people playing chess? So, we playing chess? We playing chess with criminals, criminals, why watch my bandits, so we playing chess on the road by hiding and ducking. That is chess we playing. People can sit down in the parks in New York and Jersey and all kind of thing, and they go in the mall with the children, and they can eat ice cream, this and that. Of course, but still we have it. It's still, with priceable, that dollar is a dollar anywhere. But why we can't have the good things in life? So as they say, we are not folks too. As my auntie always says, so me are folks too. So we don't want to have a good life too. But they don't want us to have it. And money is not the problem in Trinidad. It is management. Money is not the problem. We do not have a financial problem in Trinidad. It's managed. It all goes back to management. And hate for others in politics. How many of you begging for homes right now And how many homes across Trinidad and Tobago, AGC apartments and units empty and vandalized because the last administration built it, and because of some jealousy and feeling and people toting feelings, they don't want to occupy it. Let's talk about that. How many thousands of buildings right now, homes right now? What about the early childhood centers? Taxpayers' money paid for that, all across Trinidad, all vandalized because the government. How many children are denied in different communities because the early childhood centers, they would not let them occupy it? Come on, tell me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a gunshot was fired during a face-off between an off-duty police officer and an off-duty prison officer at a bar in Barataria. Around 11:30, number 10672 PC Grimes, an off-duty police officer attached to the TTPS polygraph unit, was lying at the R&R bar in 6th Avenue and 11th Street, Barataria, when he observed a female quickly walking towards the washroom and constantly looking back. PC Grimes subsequently saw a man walk into the restroom area, became suspicious and followed them. When he saw the man pushing the woman, he approached the said man who was standing in the corridor and told him, "You cannot come here and advantage nobody with that stupidness." The other man, identified as a prison officer, attached to participant prison ERU, then grabbed the PC Grimes t-shirt and pushed him against the lady toilet door. PC Grimes pulled away and told him, "Is a police assaulting boy?" Prison officer then pulled out his firearm, and upon seeing saw the security officer, the established intervened and held on to the man and forcibly raised his hand and direction of the scene. And when they heard an loud explosion causing patrons to scatter, another officer identified as PC McIntosh, who was on the scene, took possession of the prison officer's firearm and handed over to the first responders, Acting Corporal Bajan of the Barataria CRE, together with 2 magazines and 20 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Acting Corporal Bajan also took possession of PC Grimes' pistol and 45 rounds. But PC Grimes said do nothing. PC Grimes said do nothing. You assaulting you assaulting a woman by a toilet, and PC Grimes did the right thing? What are you doing that for? You started rile up, you are gone. Gun is a serious thing, you know. Not everybody entitled to a gun, you know. And you see, when you see these things, they're making bad for other people who should have a firearm. Who should have a firearm, ladies and gentlemen. A man has been charged in connection with the kidnapping for ransom of Source Doubles vendor Anisha Hussein Singh, which took place on Saturday. The accused has been identified, 20-year-old Kevin Augustus, a.k.a. Pa, a mechanic of Maracas St. Joseph. Augustus was charged by PC Dore, following advice received from Director of Public Prosecution Roger Gaspar, Senior Counsel, on Tuesday, May the 28th, and was expected to appear before the Masters of Tunapuna Court early today. He was granted 150,000 bail. Hussein Singh, the daughter of Ahmad Hussein, one of the owners of the Source Doubles that I met, we went and we spoke with them, you'll see the video, was abducted while her husband was shot in the face by her captors at Source El Dorado branch. Around 5:15, 27-year-old Nisha and her husband, Richie Singh, was setting up double stand along the Eastern Main Road. You could see it there. When 2 armed men exited a silver B15 registration PBM 4308, the men subsequently approached Anisha and began dragging her towards the vehicle. The husband attempted to intervene when one of the assailants fired a shot at him in the face. The suspect then bundled Anisha into the back of the seat of the B15 and fled the scene. A report was made. They got the car and whatnot. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, a barber only identified as Johnny was severely beaten by 2 men after he allegedly bounced the mirror of their silver Nissan Sunny registration PBS 6515 and drove off near Homeland Gardens. The suspect followed Johnny and dealt him several blows about the body. Just imagine this. And these people and them, Johnny hand broken and he has stitches. A barber only identified as Johnny was severely beaten by 2 men after he allegedly bounced the mirror. I'm calling on the 2 men to come to me, please. I'm calling on 2 men. I know who you are. Just remember that. I know who you are. I know who you are. I'm calling on you to just come to the studio, please now. Please. I know your mother and them. Relax yourself, yeah? A barber only identified as Johnny was severely beaten by 2 men after he allegedly bounced the mirror of their Nissan Sunny registration PBS 6515 and drove off near Homeland Gardens, Kunupia. The suspect followed Johnny and dealt him several blows. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, A woman allegedly jumped off a moving vehicle near Gulf City after the driver attempted a doctor on Sunday. What about, you see how serious this thing is? Let everybody who has a taxi painted in a particular color with a proper number identification, let them do that. Let them do that. You can't play, watch me, you cannot transport the public people, our daughters and our children in your car. We know nothing about that. The woman was reportedly traveling to work in a Gold Admiral PCZ 2469 when the driver allegedly locked all doors. A woman reportedly asked the man where he was going to. The woman asked him where he going, to which he did not respond. The woman subsequently became fearful for her life, unlocked the door and jumped out of said vehicle, leaving her belongings behind. She was then taken out where she was. This craziness. Ladies and gentlemen, I have so much. I have all this to tell you tomorrow. All this to tell you. We're going to have a packed show. And also the people who take the $13,500. I made another inroad into that. If you have any information about these gangsters and these gangs and these men with high-powered guns, let us know, please. And today I'm making a public plea. Make sure and support Crime Watch. Those of you who have your PayPal and whatnot, make sure the ad is there. Make sure and support Crime Watch. Look back at the show and support Crime Watch. Support it. We're going to fix this country. We are fixing it. We are fixing it. We are going after them. Evil could only prevail when the good men do nothing, you know. I can't say those in government and the politicians are good. But you and I have to fix this place. We're not leaving. We're just not leaving. The posse of us, the group not leaving. We're just not leaving. We are not leaving. We are going to fix it. We are going to get ideas and bring back this place. This is I.A.N. Allen. This is Crime Watch. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. If you have any news. And I'm tossing straight to the meeting, the UNC meeting. It's a paid political broadcast on our platforms. And if you have news and if you have events that you would like us to carry live, you can get in contact with our advertising department, just as the opposition did. Good night.